Right now at 5, clearing up a confusing process. It's one possible reason why millions of dollars in rental assistance is just sitting in Dane County right now.
From COVID to cancer, how vaccine technology is extending into different medical fields thanks to research right here in Madison.
Plus, another popular event is on the move this year. We'll tell you where you can still get your taste of Madison.
This is News 3 Now at 5.
And thanks for staying with us. Another muggy and hot day with a small chance of some storms this evening.
Those humid temperatures will be staying in the forecast for a while. Let's get a look at your certified most accurate forecast. Chief Meteorologist Gary Canalti is on the weather patio. Gary?
Well, it is certainly steamy here. Maybe the good news is that the humidity will go away toward the end of the weekend, so they'll feel more comfortable. But temperatures will stay warm. In fact, they'll probably be even hot at some points. And unfortunately, the rain chances also go away. Let's start out by taking a look at visible cloud track. And you can see a lot of sunshine across Wisconsin. Not much in the way of clouds to develop into thunderstorms. But right now, Doppler track shows the best thunderstorms chances in the northern portion of the state and also some to our south and west. Now, there are some signs from the computer models that some of those thunderstorms up around Rhinelander may drift southward and affect us later on tonight. But right now, nothing is imminent across southern Wisconsin. You can see we're pretty much free of precipitation through most of the southern part of the state. And so because of that, it looks like the chances for rain are pretty much going to stay low for tonight. They will be here a little bit tomorrow into tomorrow night and then start going away after Saturday morning. High temperatures will be around 90 degrees. And you can see on high-resolution radar just not much going on there. And unfortunately, our computer graphics system is locked up here, but temperatures right now are right around 90 in Madison with heat index readings between about 90 and 95. Actually, there's the current temperatures. Those are the dew points. You can see they're in the lower 60s with temperatures in the lower to middle 90s. So it feels very uncomfortable. Later on, I'll take a look and see what our chances for rain, if any, are there as we head into next week.
All right, Gary, thank you. Parents may soon have a second option to vaccinate their children. Moderna has asked the FDA for emergency use authorization of its vaccine for 12 to 17-year-olds. The company reported last month a trial of more than 3,700 people in that age group showed none of them got sick with COVID after they were fully vaccinated. Pfizer already has approval for 12 to 17-year-olds. Moderna is asking for the same approval in Canada and Europe.
And we won't need to worry about the Johnson & Johnson vaccine expiring for at least an extra 6 weeks. That extension increases the refrigerated storage time for the vaccine from 3 months to 4.5 months. Many states were worried about having to waste millions of doses due to an expiration date at the end of June. According to the CDC, about 11 million J&J vaccines have now been administered. Only people 18 and up can currently get it.
Another day of COVID cases in the state trending down as over 11,000 Wisconsinites have been newly vaccinated in the past 24 hours. Nearly 49% of Wisconsinites have had at least one shot, while 43.6 or over 2.5 million residents have completed their vaccine series. Dane County continues to lead the state in vaccinations. Over 60% of residents have completed their vaccine series, and over 67% have had at least one shot.
Now, the key method that made the COVID vaccine so effective could be a game changer in the medical field. The mRNA technology is now being used to treat autoimmune diseases and even fighting cancer.
Our Jamie Perez spoke with researchers at UW-Madison who are currently studying what mRNA can do. Jamie?
All right, well, one of the coolest things about mRNA is that there is such a rapid process of discovery. So what that means is that they can have an idea of what they wanted to treat in the morning and then have a prototype that can be tested that same afternoon. At the Wisconsin Institute of Medical Research, they're testing mRNA on a variety of things right now. They took a rat that had a spinal cord injury that is currently untreatable. Listen to Professor Bill Murphy's explanation of how the mRNA helped this rat use its legs again.
So on the left-hand movie, you can see that this rodent is dragging their hind legs. They're not able to walk properly. When we treat with an enzyme that breaks down that scar, we see that the rodent can walk properly on the right-hand side here. So we've restored function in this rodent so that they can walk.
Professor Murphy also showed me how it can heal wounds in diabetic patients that otherwise would never heal on their own. So really groundbreaking technology being studied right now. Coming up tonight at 6, we're going to take a deeper look into how it's being used to treat cancer and how close we are to seeing this actually being used in patients.
Look forward to that, Jamie. Thank you. 2 former governors are teaming up for one common goal in the Badger State: to get vaccinated.
What's up, Jim?
How are you, Scott?
I'm just ready to be done with this pandemic.
I couldn't agree with you more.
That's what I thought. Here's another thought. Let's do a commercial together reminding people in Wisconsin how important it is to be vaccinated.
That may be the best idea you've ever had.
I agree.
Hey guys, sorry I'm late, but it looks like everyone agrees. It's time to get vaxxed, Wisconsin.
Like BFFs. UWHealth teamed up with former Governors Walker, a Republican, and Governor Doyle, a Democrat, on this new public service announcement, encouraging all eligible Wisconsinites to get their vaccines. The two former governors and their wives have all been vaccinated. Now, the hot weather is causing the Madison School District to lift its mask requirement for graduation ceremonies this weekend. Now, previously, the district required masks for all students, staff, families, and any other guests attending the outdoor ceremonies this Friday and Saturday. But with a high heat indices in the forecast over the next couple days, the district made the decision to drop that requirement. And if you are not able to go to any of the Madison High School graduations, we are bringing them to you. Channel3000.com will be live streaming every Madison School District graduation ceremony. Ceremonies for West High School and East High School are scheduled for tomorrow. James Madison Memorial High School holds ceremonies 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. Saturday, while La Follette High School commencement will be held at 12:30 p.m. on Saturday.
The Taste of Madison is back this year, but it will be at a new location. The event, called Taste of Madison Off the Square, will be moving to Breeze Stevens Field on Labor Day weekend, September 4th and 5th. A ticket will cost you $10 and will go on sale June 15th. There will be 3 different 3-hour waves of people that will attend the event, and around 5,000 to 6,000 will be allowed during each session.
Our goal is to bridge to 2022, return to our home in Capitol Square, and celebrate our 40th year. So we'll have 40 food vendors here at Breeze, all the beverage options, live music all day long.
Well, there are also tickets set aside that will be given to first responders, healthcare workers, and nonprofits. Ticket proceeds will be donated to local charities. Taste of Madison started in 1983 and has raised more than $1 million for charity. For more information on the event, head to tasteofmadison.com.
Wisconsin Veterans Museum plans to reopen next month after state officials shut it down for 16 months amid the pandemic. The museum will reopen July 1st. New exhibits on Madison natives Roberta Wells and Akira Toki. Wells was one of the first female Marines. Toki, the son of Japanese immigrants, volunteered for the U.S. Army shortly after Pearl Harbor and earned a Purple Heart and a Bronze Star. And, of course, a Madison West Side Middle School was named for Mr. Toki back in 1993.
There's more than $10 million in rental assistance just sitting right now in Dane County.
Now, getting the money isn't as simple as just asking for it. It is a complicated process. Combine that with an upcoming eviction moratorium ending, and advocates are telling our Adam Duxter the time to apply is now. Adam?
When the Core Emergency Rent Assistance Program first started back in February, there was over 1,000 applications just on the first day alone. But that pace has not kept up whatsoever. And tonight, those who help renters say it could be money you're leaving on the table. When the Core Emergency Rent Program went live this winter, Dane County Executive Joe Parisi was thrilled.
We want to focus these dollars on people who are in trouble, who are, way behind on their rent.
Because after a year of the coronavirus, there was finally help for those out of work and behind on rent. But not even 4 months later.
Everybody should be aware it's available.
11 of the $15 million is left waiting for someone to ask for it.
There is an enormous amount of funding for unpaid rent available in Dane County right now.
Nancy Jensen sits on the board for the Apartment Association of South Central Wisconsin. She fears the application process could be intimidating and time-consuming for renters, even after those in charge made it easier.
There are landlords who have filled out the paperwork, tenants who have not completed it, tenants who have filled out some paperwork, landlords who have not completed it.
So, who qualifies? Well, first you have to be behind on your rent. You also have to fall within 60% of Dane County's median income, which comes out to about $44,000 and below. And with this program, there's no limit on how much rent they'll forgive.
This money is a gift back to the community.
But tonight, Jensen says if no one claims it, it's no good to anyone.
You might qualify for it, make the effort to try, see what we can do. It's lengthy, but it's so worth it. If you need help, call here.
Tonight on the Channel 3000 website, we'll be posting a link directing you towards that application form, as well as a link to the Apartment Association website, who has staff on standby that can help fill it out.
All right, Adam, thank you. Police are asking for your help finding a missing 15-year-old girl who was last seen in Wisconsin Dells. A statewide endangered missing person alert is being issued for Cassandra KOZLOWSKI, last seen in the area of the Mount Olympus Resort on Monday. KOZLOWSKI is not from the area. Authorities do not know where she might be, although she has previously talked about going to Green Bay, Wausau, or Stevens Point. Officials say she is very sociable, friendly with strangers, and may be asking for rides. She has a tattoo above her right ankle and scars on her thighs and forearms.
Police in Janesville are looking for a man they say robbed a hotel clerk at gunpoint early this morning. It happened at the Super 8 Motel on Milton Avenue just after 1. Here's what the suspect looks like. He is a white man between 5'10" and 6 feet tall. Officials say he was carrying a semi-automatic handgun and left with money. He left the scene on a BMX-style bike.
The plane had to make an emergency landing in an Adams County field yesterday afternoon. This happened about 4 o'clock near Highway 23 and 5th Avenue, just north of Wisconsin Dells. Now, the plane was spotted by 2 military aircraft that were flying overhead. Investigators say a small private plane was flying when the pilot noticed that the engine was failing. The pilot was able to safely land the plane in that cornfield, and he was not injured. We'll get ready to be packed into Lambeau Field this year as the Packers announced they'll be back to full capacity. That doesn't just include games. We'll tell you which events are full go this fall.
And why a Wisconsin couple is lighting up their home to celebrate Pride Month. We'll have that story coming up tonight at 6.
And positive numbers in Thursday trading on Wall Street. The Dow adds 19, the Nasdaq jumps almost 109, the S&P adds almost 20 with a record high close, and we'll be right back.
The best of the best mattress sale of the summer is on now at Ashley Home Store. In-stock doorbusters are up to 60% off while they last. And now introducing Purple mattresses for less than $20 a month. Plus the guaranteed best Tempur-Pedic deal in all of Wisconsin. Only at Ashley Home Store.
Attention homeowners, we're looking for 50 homeowners who need a new bath or shower. We want to evaluate our custom bathing solutions in real homes for safety and convenience. Call Wisconsin's #1 remodeler. Mad City Baths is your trusted local source for bathroom updates, from tub to shower conversions to walk-in tubs with easy access designs. We install in as little as 1 day. Be one of 50 homeowners who receive special savings with free installation on a new bath or shower system. 18 months, no payments, no interest financing. We'll take before and after pictures, put a good neighbor sign in your yard, and compensate you for your time. Call during this program for a $50 Amazon gift card with your free in-home estimate. From Madison throughout South Central Wisconsin, call now with zip code and location to qualify. 608-729-4466. That's 608-729-4466.
If your credit card debt is out of control, if you're in over your head in monthly payments, there's a secret the credit card companies don't want you to know. If you have more than $10,000 in credit card debt, you have the right to let us settle that debt for a fraction of what you owe. That's bad news for the credit card companies, but it's great news for you. We're Credit Associates, and we're offering you free information on how to completely resolve your credit card debt with a monthly payment you can afford. To see how much you could save, call now. 1-800-914-7929. Don't declare bankruptcy. Don't consolidate. Give us 10 minutes and we could save you thousands. After all, we depend on your success and offer a guarantee so there's no risk to call. Credit Associates. Live better, debt-free. We'll even show you how to use your stimulus money to jumpstart our services and get you debt-free faster than you ever thought possible. Call Credit Associates now to see how much you could save for free. Call 1-800-914-7929.
The best of the best store-wide sale of the summer is on now at Ashley Home Store. Save up to 50% off in-stock furniture doorbusters. Then you choose between our 2 best bonus deals of the entire year. Only at Ashley Home Store.
Tonight at 6, the Wisconsin Veterans Museum makes plans to reopen. And as we get a look at the mRNA technology being used in the COVID vaccines, how researchers in Madison are contributing to mRNA research.
When it comes to weather, only one thing really matters: accuracy.
Only one station can be the best.
News 3 Now. First Warn Weather has the most accurate forecast, according to Weather Rate.
Count on First Warn Weather for your most accurate forecast.
watching News 3 Now at 5.
An update now to a story we brought you yesterday as a second chance is helping the Milton boys golf team advance to state. On Tuesday, Mukwonago won sectionals by 4 strokes, but a player and a coach from that school saw that the score was posted incorrectly and that they and Milton were actually tied. The WIAA originally said the scores would not be changed, but both coaches' wishes for a one-hole playoff to decide the true winner were eventually granted. Milton won and is advancing to state for the first time in 34 years.
Well, get ready, cheeseheads. The Packers are welcoming back fans at full capacity this year. Not only will the fans be at full capacity for the regular season at Lambeau Field, but also for training camp and also family night. Packers say fans who are fully vaccinated won't need to wear any masks, but we'll ask those who are not vaccinated to still wear their masks. Packers training camp will start the last week in July. Family night scheduled for Saturday, August 7th. Fans can see the Packers play in person during the preseason as well. The NFL announcing the Houston Texans will come to Green Bay August 14th, 7 p.m. kickoff. The following week, the Jets will play their preseason game at Lambeau Field. And then on August 28th, the Packers will head east to take on Buffalo at noon. College football, the playoffs might be expanding. The playoff could expand from 4 to 12 teams with 6 spots reserved for conference champions. That's under a proposal that'll be considered next week. The other 6 teams would be at-large bids.
Golfers are bringing the heat and playing in it all weekend long at the American Family Insurance Championship. It's in full swing after COVID canceled the tournament last year. 81 PGA Champions Tour golfers make up the field. 5 are from Wisconsin, including tournament host Steve Stricker. But this week's event is about more than winning a trophy. It's about giving back to the community and helping those who need it.
It takes a community, it takes everybody's effort, and through everybody's generosity and passion and enjoyment for the game of golf, we're able to put on an outstanding tournament all week long.
Half of the proceeds go to the American Family Children's Hospital, and the remaining money is donated to a number of local nonprofit organizations. Since the start of the tournament, more than $10 million has been donated. Also new tonight, organizers say they're keeping the tournament here through at least 2027.
Some breaking news just into our newsroom. The Madison School District says students will be back in the classroom 5 days a week this upcoming school year. In-person learning will be available 5 days a week for students this fall, and for those who still don't feel comfortable being back in school, you can still go virtual. As for masks, the school district has not yet said whether those will be required or not.
A rare sunrise eclipse put on a show this morning. This one is an annular eclipse, meaning that the moon is not quite big enough to cover the sun completely. Our contributing photographer Kenton Fowler captured this image at the Union Terrace this morning. If you missed the epic shot, our next sunrise eclipse will be in 58 years in 2079.
Well, I don't know if I'll make it, but Gary will, and he'll have our forecast that day as well.
Yeah, I'm Mike Kane out here.
There's Gary with an outlook for maybe some rain.
Yeah, maybe we'll get some rain by 2079, the way things are going. Take a look at the rainfall that's fallen over the last 5 days. This is pretty sparse. We should be getting, and I keep saying this over and over again, over a 5-day period, we should be getting somewhere between about 3/4 of an inch and close to an inch of rain. Well, a few spots got about an inch of rain. Many spots got a little bit of rain, and many spots didn't get any rain at all. And right now, the prospects for rain are pretty small. There are thunderstorms to our south, thunderstorms to our north, but not much happening across southern Wisconsin. Now, some of the computer models take some of this thunderstorm activity and cool the air a little bit and cause like a wind shift to push southward that may generate some showers and thunderstorms this evening. We'll have to see whether that happens, but take a look at what the longer range computer models are looking at for the next 10 days. 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch of rain around the Madison area, most of southern Wisconsin in that range. And that's only going to occur the next couple of days because almost all of next week and into next weekend should be dry. So this is not helping the drought situations. The new drought monitor came out today. Still a severe drought over southeastern Wisconsin and northeastern Illinois. The moderate drought now expands a little farther north. Most of Wisconsin and the northern half of the state now considered abnormally dry, but that drought area will continue to expand, especially with the chances for rain going away. Temperatures are going to stay above or much above normal into next week. The humidity levels are going to stay high. Just some spotty chances for thunderstorms through Saturday morning. And then, again, dry. The only day I have a chance of a shower in the forecast is Friday, and even that is pretty iffy. Temperatures right now in the 90s through most of the plains, basically from Wisconsin westward. A few places approaching triple digits. Dew point temperatures are in the low to mid 60s here, lower 70s to the south, but there's just not a lot of, there's really nothing to just trigger the thunderstorm activity. You need a front or something to lift the air far enough, or even the heat of the day. And that's the heat of the day thunderstorms are happening here, and you can see how widely scattered they are, where these are a little more numerous near a stationary front up in the northern portion of the state. But that front's going to stay to our north, so the best chances of rain will stay either to the north of us or probably to the south. And as you can see, those thunderstorms just to the south of that stationary front. Notice the difference in temperatures. Rhinelander at 67, Marshfield 89. So as that cooler air starts to settle southward, it may trigger some thunderstorms out ahead of it. That's probably our best chance for rain for tonight. Otherwise, we're going to stay dry, and these temperatures, the dew points, are still in the low to mid 60s. The heat index right now makes it feel like temperatures are almost as warm as 100 degrees in La Crosse and 97 in Eau Claire. For tomorrow, look for a high of 92 degrees. It'll be hot and humid. Chance for a shower or thunderstorm. Most areas will stay dry during much of the day. Future Track tries to show these showers and thunderstorms. There's the activity from tonight, but you can see it moves through pretty quickly, and then you can see tomorrow maybe a shower or thunderstorm chance, but most of the time it won't be raining, and most areas it won't be raining at any given time. So again, you put all this together, and it just looks like we're going to see areas that get a ½ inch to an inch or more of rain, and many areas that miss out on the rain altogether. 7 to 10 day forecast. Temperatures remain very warm through next week. Just a little bit of a dip in temperatures on Tuesday and Wednesday, and back up into the mid to upper 80s at the end of next week. And there's that one chance for rain as we head through next week. As we check out first warn traffic right now, the delays earlier on the Beltline have started to subside a little bit, but still have delays in the eastbound direction from around Monona Drive back to around Fish Hatchery Road. Westbound delays from around Todd Drive to Park Street. As far as travel times, a little bit above normal on the belt line between University Avenue and I-3990. Heading out of Madison, the usual 25 minutes from the belt line to Janesville and I-3990. A little elevated on US 12 from Middleton to Sauk City. It's a 19-minute commute. Downtown to Sun Prairie on East Washington Avenue and US 151 is a 16-minute drive. That's your news for now. First warn traffic.
Gary, thank you. Still ahead, how the United States is helping other countries when it comes to vaccinations. That story next at 5.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
The Madison Area Parade of Homes, exclusively sponsored by Nuns, is June 18th through 27th, featuring 40 newly constructed homes. See the newest trends, tech, and designs. Visit MadisonParadeOfHomes.com for tickets and more information.
No more Freon for your AC. Oh no, the homeowner's called Action Man and his action team.
Call on Action Plumbing, Heating, and Electric at iwantactionnow.com.
Is your credit score getting in the way of the things you want to do? Personal loans through NetCredit offer fast and flexible lending. Borrow up to $10,000 and choose repayment terms that work for you. You may even be able to build your credit history as you repay. NetCredit, a more personal loan.
Tired of unsightly mold and mildew in your bath area? Mad City Baths has the solution. Our bath and shower systems are infused with Microban antimicrobial protection for easy cleaning. And we can install your new bath or shower in as little as 1 day.
They're honest with you. They're, very friendly, respectful.
They'll do it 1 day, and it'll be done.
So don't wait. We're looking for 50 homeowners who need a new bath or shower. You'll get special savings with free installation. 18 months, no payments, no interest financing. Let us take pictures before and after, and we'll compensate you for your time. Call during this program to receive a $50 Amazon gift card with estimate. From Madison throughout South Central Wisconsin, call now with zip code and location to qualify. 608-729-4466. That's 608-729-4466.
This is me, and this was my stubborn body fat. My name's Adrian, and Sono Bello changed my life. Sono Bello is America's #1 cosmetic surgery specialist, and they permanently removed my body fat in just one visit. After having 2 kids, my body, it changed a lot. I tried everything to lose the fat, but nothing seemed to work.
Sono Bello's board-certified surgeons use micro-laser technology to safely target and remove your diet-resistant fat cells permanently on your stomach, back, chin, and more.
I've seen such dramatic results. My tummy is gone, my double chin is gone, and my hourglass shape is back. This was the mommy makeover that I deserved.
Schedule your free, no-obligation consultation and find out how you can get $250 off instantly. Call 1-888-315-6748 or go to sonobello.com.
The Madison Area Parade of Homes, exclusively sponsored by Nuns, is June 18th through 27th, featuring 40 newly constructed homes. See the newest trends, tech, and designs. Visit MadisonParadeOfHomes.com for tickets and more information.
You're watching News 3 Now at 5.
President Biden is in the United Kingdom on the second day of his first overseas trip since taking office. President Biden made his last statement of the day in Cornwall, England, to announce the U.S. will provide 500 million Pfizer vaccine doses to low-income countries around the world. The doses will cost the U.S. $3.5 billion. The president says the U.S. will start delivering the first 200 million doses in August. The additional 300 million will be shipped next year.
This is about our responsibility, our humanitarian obligation to save as many lives as we can. We're doing this to save lives, to end this pandemic. That's it, period.
The president still has the most important meetings of this trip ahead of him. The G7 summit begins tomorrow, and he's scheduled to meet with Russian President Vladimir Putin next week.
It is official. The Keystone XL pipeline has been canceled.
What gives a foreign corporation the right to come in and take land away from Nebraska farmers?
The XL pipeline, which was going to run from Alberta, Canada to Nebraska, is only 8% complete. The project faced years of protests from environmentalists, farmers, ranchers, and indigenous communities who live along it and proposed route there. They worried, among other things, it would speed up global warming. President Trump was a supporter of the pipeline construction, claiming it would bring employment and bring needed revenue to rural parts of the country. The pipeline was expected to channel as much as 35 million gallons of crude oil a day. At cancellation, a major component of President Biden's $1 trillion infrastructure and jobs proposal, a federal clean electricity standard. The overall bill has yet to be voted on as it faces opposition from Republican members of the Senate. Stay with us for a final check of your First Warn forecast in just a moment.
A nursing home promises to care for our parents as cherished loved ones. But if your parents have been injured in a nursing home, we can help. Habish, and Rotier. We fight for what's right.
Menards has the flooring you need to give your home a fresh look. Check out our great selection of Shaw flooring. Add warmth with soft and luxurious carpet. Durable laminate flooring is easy to install. Waterproof vinyl plank is perfect for active lifestyles. Or if tile is more your style, Mohawk porcelain or ceramic tile adds timeless beauty to any room. Right now, all flooring is 11% off at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Attention homeowners, we're looking for 50 homeowners whose bath or shower doesn't look so good and won't come clean. Call Mad City Baths now to take your bathroom from outdated to outstanding in as little as 1 day. From walk-in showers to walk-in tubs, backed with a double lifetime labor warranty. So why wait? Time's running out to call. Remember, we have special savings for 50 homeowners. Free installation on a new bath or shower system. 18 months, no payments, no interest financing. We'll take before and after pictures, put a good neighbor sign in your yard, and compensate you for your time. Last chance to call during this program for the $50 Amazon gift card with your free in-home estimate. From Madison throughout South Central Wisconsin, call now with zip code and location to qualify. 608-729-4466. That's 608-729-4466.
It used to be that when you were healthy, you didn't have to think about healthcare.
You didn't care which doctors invented which treatment. But now, things are different.
Now when you or someone close to you is sick, that's all you care about.
A doctor with answers. A medical team you can trust.
That treats you like you're important.
UWHealth. Remarkable medicine. Remarkable care.
Looking for a health plan that gives you more? iCare members receive up to $1,200 per year in over-the-counter benefits to buy thousands of products, in-store or delivered right to your door for free. Rest easy. iCare is looking out for you and your health.
The light at the end of the tunnel isn't shining so brightly for everyone. Families continue to fight for survival. Some jobs are gone forever. Bills pile up. But please know, you have not been forgotten. Your local Wisconsin energy and emergency rental assistance providers are working together to keep you safely in your home and your heat and power on. Apply now for a hand up.
Coming up on the CBS Evening News, President Biden promises an arsenal of vaccines to the world, comparing the moved actions America took to defend democracy during World War II. Plus, sticker shock from the grocery store to the gas pumps. Why are prices rising across the country? We take a look at why Americans' wallets are being squeezed. And Ring of Fire, the stunning images from today's solar eclipse, seen from around the world. That's all tonight here on the CBS Evening News.
And Gary's here with a final check.
Well, we're waiting for rain, but when you take a look at the sky cam like that, there's not much in the way of clouds to generate rain. Doppler track, there are some thunderstorms up in northern Wisconsin. They're starting to drift southward, and hopefully that will be our best chance for seeing some of those storms at least move into areas north of Madison later on this evening. Temperatures right now, very hot. 92 in Madison, 93 Janesville, 98 in La Crosse. A little cooler closer to Lake Michigan, but the dew points are high enough that our heat index readings are in the middle to upper 90s. Look for a low tonight of about 70, high tomorrow 92. Thunderstorm chances through early Saturday morning, and then after that, dry for next week. That doesn't help the drought.
All right, Gary, thank you. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back in 30 minutes for News 3 Now at 6. CBS Evening News is next.